If you're familiar with the comic books, you know who he is. If not, he's basically a Spider-Man clone who was proven to be the original Spider-Man, and I forget what happened with that. So, you see I got my layers there, got the sketch done, adding the base colors, added the little white shiny parts because, well, I like the way it looked. So, I'm going to go on to the next one here. I'm going to add the darker red, pretty much indicating darker spots in the costume. Move over to the next layer. So you can see his hoodie now has shadowing, his eyes now have shadowing. And like I said, it's all layers, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I screwed up, I went over it, and if I erase, I'm going to be erasing the whole thing. No, it's just, I did the main sketch, the main outline. On one layer I added the base colors, on the layer on top of that I added the shadowing. I went with the background that I went with here. I put together different comic book covers with Scarlet Spider in it, because it's a Scarlet Spider piece, so just wanted to incorporate some of the comics with him in it. Finding Venom there. It looks like he's getting beat up by I think it's Firestar, the classic McFarlane pose of Spider-Man's. So yeah, so we go back, I add him in. I'm gonna put back everything that I had on there, all the shading. Okay, go there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna merge all the colors together to free up some layers there. So I go from top to bottom. So now everything that I just merged is one piece. So, and I'm gonna go with the layer behind him. As you can see, take off the background for a moment. And what I want to do is add some shadowing behind him. So I use a spray effect here. Selected the black. I'm just going over. And like I said, it's the layer behind him, so I can go over him and not worry about, oh dang, I colored over the character. No, I don't have to worry about that. It shows up behind him. So it adds that effect, that look like there's a shadow of his. A little bit more. Okay, so I want to see what it looks like. And you can see a darker spot back there, so it looks like his shadows on top of all his comic covers. And a little bit more, make it a bit darker. His legs. Alright, so now we got that. I'm gonna darken the edges of the background a bit with the same effect, the spray airbrush effect. I'm sorry, I keep calling it the spray, but it's airbrush, the airbrush tool. So as you can see, got the edges getting a little bit darker there, and a little bit more. Almost done. And there you go, a quick and easy Scarlet Spider. I had pre-done all the stuff earlier for the video.